Hi guys, long time no speak, or see, or whatever. This video is probably going to be late because I didn't realize that I worked at 4 o'clock today instead of 6, so schedules, who needs them? I feel like I haven't sat in front of my camera in like weeks, which is probably true because of like Sasquatch and stuff. But my next video is going to be my thoughts from Sasquatch video, I promise. I just haven't had a chance to go through and like edit everything together, and I had a busy weekend. It was my birthday and I went out pretty much every night. I went out with my buddies on Friday, and then Saturday night I met some friends at a bar and I got a little bit too drunk. And then last night I went and I watched Game of Thrones at my buddy's house. So it was good weekend. Seriously, my coworker asked me on Saturday, she's like, do you feel any older? Do you feel any different? And I was like, I feel uninsured. That's it. It's a dangerous life I'm living now. Dangerous life. Today's video is going to be my May favorites because it is officially June and that's just what you do, right? You know, stuff. Ding. Yeah, let's start with beauty favorites because they're always what comes first. Two things that saved my skin and my life over last weekend at Sasquatch. Sunscreen. This is the Brush on Block mineral sunscreen brush thingy that just comes in like a preloaded like brush that I just dust over my makeup. I did not get sunburn on my face. I got a little bit of color on my nose, but that always happens in general. And then the sunscreen I used for my body was this Badger broad spectrum SPF of 30. I got a little color on my arms, but not so much to the point where I was burned. I went back to work and they're like, oh, you got some color. I'm like, yeah, I'm not as pale now. I love it. It goes on really thick because it actually has beeswax in it, and this is a cruelty-free brand and it's made in Canada. I think this was like $7 or something. Not too expensive, but not like super cheap either. But it's water resistant and biodegradable and 100% certified natural and 98% organic ingredients. And it uses zinc oxide, which is like good stuff. It's a little badger with a baby badger. Those guys saved my skin over last weekend. One other thing that I've been using on my face, I actually found at like an herbal, hippy dippy, incense, health food, essential oil store at Pike Place. And it is this Maui Moringa body oil. It is a mixture of moringa leaf and cold pressed olive oil, so it smells like fucking olive oil. Moringa doesn't really have much of a smell. It smells like salad dressing. Shut up, Sean. But I've been putting this on my face and I love it. I put it on at nighttime underneath my regular moisturizer, and moringa is like this wonderful, fantastic, amazing miracle nut that is found in South America, I believe. That's actually used to treat malnutrition because it has like all sorts of like antioxidants and vitamins and shit. So putting it on your face is just as good. And this was like $12, but I like barely made a dent. It's 2 ounces. It's a nice little amount of it. You don't need very much, but thanks Hawaii. Other makeup favorites. The Jouer Matte Moisture Tint. Absolutely loved it. Used it every day. I layered it like with other sunscreen things, and it helped me from getting sunburned, and it made my face look nice. So that's cool. The Besame Apricot Rouge, which is actually the blush I used in my last tutorial that went a little bit overboard, you know, remember that clip? Used too much blush, but it works, it's really good, and the packaging is so pretty. The packaging, the label has completely worn off here, but this is my Stila 24-hour waterproof eyeliner. I found this recently in my vanity when I moved, and I was like, oh, that's where you went. The best eyeliner. The teeniest, tiniest tip. Goes on so smooth. Doesn't dry out. I've never been able to find a better waterproof liquid eyeliner. Bar none. And I only use waterproof liquid eyeliners because it's like, I have kind of hooded eyes, so like when I open my eyes, if it wasn't waterproof, it would just transfer all over my eyeballs. So, best eyeliner ever. And the 2 MAC products I've been using since I've been back, and that I just generally love, is the Rubenesque Paint Pot, which is like a peachy, goldish thing. I've been using it as an eyeshadow. I love it just by itself. You can layer eyeshadows on top of it, but this thing is gorgeous. It's great for summertime. It's very spring, summery, and it's getting that time of year because it's June. Fuck. And then Warm Soul blush, which I'm actually wearing today. And I forgot how much I love this blush. Considering how long I've had it, it's very impressive how much is left because it's so pigmented. The thing with the mineralized blushes from MAC, they just don't, they just last forever because they're so pigmented. Way more pigmented than the regular blushes and way more pigmented than the mineralized skin finish. Clearly I haven't talked to a camera in a while. I haven't drinking my coffee because I haven't had coffee a lot. Even though I should have had coffee yesterday because I was hungover. A few more beauty products. Almost done. I've been wearing this lip gloss, the Kiss from Lush, which is, it was the Valentine's Day lip gloss. I'm wearing it right now. It's very sheer, it's very light, feels good, smells good, tastes good. So that would be nice if you're making out with somebody, which I did not get to do at Sasquatch, but that's another story. Don't want to tell that story right now. And then one other thing from Lush, the Sun Perfume. This is the one that smells like straight up orange peels. It's got Brazilian orange, mimosa, and sandalwood, and I love it. I might put some on right now. I'm gonna get the lid off. Stop being a dick! God, it smells good. Literally, it smells like if you peel an orange and then like squeeze the peel, when like all the oils just kind of like squeeze out of the skin. Best smell ever. And then this nail polish I bought last month when I was at Ulta. It is Lost My Bikini in Molokini. I don't know what that means, but it's like a grapey purple. I wore this last month. I might actually paint my nails with it today. Who knows? It was the only nail polish I wore last month, so it deserves a favorite in my favorites videos because I rarely wear nail polish anymore. Why do I have so many? I don't know. Because I hoard things. Music favorites. I have so many music favorites because Sasquatch. I bought 4 records in the last like week. First one being I Love You Honeybear by Father John Misty, and I've been listening to this a lot. His set was amazing. The lighting was terrible. That was a little bit disappointing, but this album is fantastic. True Affection, holy shit. I went to the store one day. I Love You Honeybear, the self-titled track, just, it's so good. And the art is just beautiful too. Like how, beautiful art. Shakey Graves and The War Came. I found this at Easy Street the other day, and I got to see Shakey Graves again, even though I've seen him like twice already before this. My friend Hannah got to take a selfie with him, and I was really pissed because we're like, oh, if Shakey Graves hangs out in the press room this year like he did last year, let's ask for a selfie. And she was in there when he was there, and I was not, so. I didn't get the selfie with Shakey Graves. She did. One band that I discovered at Sasquatch that I liked so much that I actually went out and bought their record, or the Districts, they played on the Yeti stage and they blew my mind. They were so good. I was like, who is this band? I don't know, but I have free time. Let's go over to the Yeti stage. And this record is fantastic. I've been listening to it a lot in my car because I have on my iPod. But I love Chlorine, Hounds, Bold, Heavy Bags. It's just great. Like, this band is great. And then the last one. This fucking record, okay? Sleater Kinney played the first night to a very small crowd because everybody left after Of Monsters and Men because all the tweenies had no fucking clue who Sleater Kinney was. So I was like, well, I'm gonna get up as close as I possibly can, and I did, and then I got this photo of Carrie Brownstein and made my life. It's so good. It's so good, you guys. It made me... Basically, the main stage was just like girl power this year. It was like Sleater Kinney, St. Vincent, Lana Del Rey, just fucking lady power, and it was great. And this record is definitely going to be on my top 10, 5, whatever albums of 2015 because it's so good. I bought some new things for my camera when I went. This is a Black Rapid camera strap. And this one was the tilt one, the one that like is supposed to work for like ladies because it like has a curve. So it can go across your chest underneath the camera rather than having the straps on the side. And then it just like swings, so you're hanging it upside down rather than having it awkwardly hang at your chest. And this was such a lifesaver, and all of my friends have had these things for years, and I was like, oh, I don't need a new strap, and then I bought it and I was like, why have I never had this strap before? It fits nicely, it just goes across here, and then it just like hangs down at your side, and you can just like swing it up when you need it, and it's right there, and it's convenient, and it's really industrial. Like, that's not gonna break, man. I don't know. I got my tax returns in, so I don't really care about like spending money. Tax returns, and then I shot a wedding, so I had an influx of cash. And then the other thing I bought for Sasquatch for my camera was this new backpack. This is the Low Pro, which one is this? I don't know which one this was, but if I can find it on the Glazer's website or the B&H website, I will. Awesome backpack. I've been using a messenger bag for 5 years before this, and every year my shoulder would kill me by the end of the weekend because I was carrying it on one shoulder across my chest, so I was really like unevenly weight distributed, and my feet would hate me, my back would hate me. This is the first time I haven't like hated myself at the end of Sasquatch because A, I was using a backpack and I was wearing Docs, so my shoes were not bad shoes. But it's got this really neat like zipper compartment up here that fits like snacks and like a coat and like little things in it. It's got a zipper compartment in the back for your laptop, right here. But the best part, where you keep all your camera shit, which I still have a lens in here hanging around, you keep it in a front flap. And then you just like pull it out, and then there you go, and you're done. And everything is safe, and everything is compact in a compartment. So happy I invested $140 on that backpack because I didn't feel the need to like slather my body in like arnica when I got back. Because I was like, oh hey, I'm tired, but I don't hurt everywhere. So yeah, backpacks. Backpacks and camera straps. What else? The favorite? I don't know, just Sasquatch in general. Just life. It was a good month, you guys. It was a great month. Like, May was ace. Like, I shot a beautiful wedding. I became better friends with, like, new friends. And I went to Sasquatch, and I had the most fun birthday weekend. Like, even though I got super drunk on Saturday and I was hungover all day yesterday, like, that's how life is as a 20-something. You get drunk and you're hungover, and then you get over it and it's fine. It ended up being so perfect because I got to take my buddies with me because I won tickets for them, and you guys saw them in my Sasquatch video, and you'll see plenty more of them in my Sasquatch, like thoughts from Sasquatch, because I was hanging out with them the whole time, so I got lots of cute videos of them because they're so cute. I love them. Like, they made that weekend so much better because A, Jacob is crazy when he's drunk and hilarious. Sean was able to find the best ride for us. Like, we came in this group of people who have come 5 years in a row almost, I think, who, like, we were in an RV on the way there. We were camping with people who had a fucking King County Metro party bus. But this was the first time I haven't wanted to, like, hang out in the press room the entire time when I'm not shooting. So I didn't get any editing done basically at all during the whole weekend. So that's why it took me almost an entire week to finish all my photos, because I didn't do any while I was there. Like, I maybe edited like 12. And then when I got back and I was like, well, I get to sort through 10,000 photos. That's okay, because I ended up having a really, really great experience and probably had the most fun. Like, no drama. I mean, the only drama was that my sister almost got run over by some guy who was tripping at like 9 in the morning, and he like drove a car through her campground, which was fucking scary. But other than that, like, the weekend was fabulous, and I thank my friends for making it that way. So thank you, Jacob, thank you, Sean, for being there and for being you and for being awesome. And now I'm getting emotional, and I realize that I'm gonna get even more emotional when I fucking edit that video. So I need to go to work soon. Yeah, I think that's all my favorites. I got makeup, I got music, I got life. 26 feels different. It does. Last year 25 didn't really feel any different, but 26 does, because so many things happened this weekend and last weekend that just make me a different person, and that's awesome. And I am inspired and I'm excited to get back into making videos, because post-festival blues is a thing, but post-festival high is even more of a thing that just makes you feel so much more alive, and it makes you feel like just all of the energy from that weekend, just you absorb it and then you just want to put it back out at the world, and it's amazing, and it's something that I wish I could do all the time, even though I don't really think I would have the energy for it like every weekend. But there are more festivals to come this summer, and hopefully I get to go to at least one of them. Today's song of the day, though, Fangless by Sleater Kinney. Seriously, this record is flawless, and I highly suggest you go listen to it. Sub Pop uploaded all of the audio videos. Like, there's no videos for it, but they just have all the songs. So you can go listen to them, buy the record, whatever. Just do it, because Riot Girl is back, and I love it. So, Fangless by Sleater Kinney is your song of the day, and I will see you guys with more Sasquatch feels and emotions. So, if you're getting tired of it yet, I don't give a shit, so. I still don't have a sign off. You guys can go look at my pictures from the festival. Put a link to it below, because I uploaded